Hello my ICTA students. Here we have another display. Now you can see here that I have already typed the text in, and that's what your instructions said. Key the text in. I threw in some extra enters here to put the picture in, and I keyed it in. And I've saved it as my name, the current date, and notice. And I want you to do the same. Okay, so the first thing that it told us to select notice and put some expanded spacing on it. So you're going to go to Home, you're going to go to Font, Dialog Box, launch your arrow, and you're going to put in, maybe we should put in 6 points, I think, and say OK. All right, and let's bold it and size it up a whole bunch. Go to like that. And I think I put more, maybe I put more space. So I'm going to go to expanded spacing and put in 8. Take a look and say OK. Okay, I think that is better. Center it, go Control E. Looks a little too big. I'll size it down to about there. All right, so notice now all employees, again Control E to center it, size it up to what looks good, put your bold on, and that looks fine. Okay, so here we want to put a picture. Now the picture in your book, it looks like paper clips, but this is about a meeting. So let's go to Insert, let's go to Online Pictures, and let's put in the word meeting, and let's see what we come up with, because we don't have to use the same picture. You can use any picture you want. Oh, I like this one, or maybe even this one, but it doesn't matter. You can pick one that you like. I'm going to pick this one and insert it. Okay, now first thing we want to do is make it square, and we want to size it down, okay, so that it's going to fit roughly where we kind of had left it. So there's our picture. All the employees were having a meeting, talking. And now what we want to do is we want to select your bullets. Now the last time I put a symbol on and then a picture. This time I'm going to put a picture on first and then a symbol, just so that you get the practice with both. All right, I want to go get a picture that we can save in our folder. So I'm going to go to the internet. I'm going to go to a new tab, and I'm going to put in meeting, and I will say image, so it knows that I'm looking for images. Oh, here's one that's pretty good. This looks pretty good. Or even this meeting one here, whichever one you think, Team Human. And, well, maybe we should use this one. Let's try this one. Okay, so left click once. Now, right click and save image as. All right, so now it comes up and it remembers that you were at your drive, ICT slot A, pictures. All right, so then I'm going to take out all these numbers here and just leave it at the word meeting. Okay, all right, and save it. So I'm happy with that one. But if I wasn't and changed my mind, like here's another one, I still like this one, so I'm going to click once on it and I'm going to save it too. Right click, save image as, and this is going to be meeting number 2, the second picture that I chose. So I put in meeting number 2, save it. All right, that's good. I'll close out of there. I don't need to be there anymore, and I want to come back to Word. All right, so first of all, we're going to put bullets on, right? We go to the bullet button. This time, define new bullet, but we're going to go to picture first. Okay, go to picture, and we want to say from file. So we have to browse, and Word remembers that you went to your drive, ICT slot A, pictures. And so here I can take whichever one that I want. Actually, I think this will be a better one, so I'm going to take this one and insert it. There it is, and now say OK. Okay, so now remember, we want our top of our bullets. We're going to bring the left indent, and we want the first line to be at the dark gray and the white. And then remember, I taught you 3 ticks. The hanging indent, 3 ticks, so that you can see it. Now, when you keyed yours in, did you put in a non-breaking space? Remember, this is a normal space. You have to use Control-Shift spacebar, always in names, dates, and times. So you can see that I did it here between lunchroom A. Now, you don't need one here. but you do have to have one between 9 o'clock a.m. Now, note that it's A period, M period. Make sure you got that. And you don't need one here. You only need it here. 11 o'clock, right here. Control, Shift, Spacebar. A period, M period. Make sure you've got that. Okay, now this time when you did it, we didn't have any spaces between our bullets. All right, so now this is something new for you, okay? Select all of your bullets, but not the last one, okay? Because we want to put spaces in between them, but not after the last one. We want this paragraph to be normal. So we're going to select them all, but not the last one. Now, this will be the first time you've gone to the paragraph dialog box launcher arrow, but you did that for tabs. Now, you want to go on indents and spacing, and that's where it is, and we want to put in here 10 points after, okay? 10 points. So just put a 1 in there. Make sure there's no check mark here. I don't think there will be, but just make sure there isn't, and that you've got 10 points. All right, that's good. So click OK. And now do you see how you put the extra space between your bullets, and it looks good. And this paragraph symbol is perfect. Okay, so now please plan to attend. I already had sized it up. All I have to do is center it because I thought maybe I was going to be short on time. All right. Save your work, and now we want to put a page border on here. So remember, we went to borders and shading, and remember you could choose a plain line style. So I'll choose a plain line style, maybe this one, and we'll choose, I'll say, I'll go with red again, that's okay. And now on this one we can't change the width, so that's just fine, you can't do it. Oh, now hold on here. I was on borders. I want none. Make sure you click on none here. We have to be on page border. Now go down and choose a line style that you would like, and I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to choose red. And it says apply to the whole document. Yes, and again I'll show you it's only 3/4 and say OK. So let's go to view, and we'll go to one page. All right, so do you see the little border you put around? Let's go back again, Home tab, Borders and Shading, and make sure you're on Page Border. Okay, Page Border, let's say None. And now I want to go to Art. Okay, so this time, let's assume that we wanted, let's say, Notice. Maybe take the balloons. Pick Notice there. Apply to the whole document. They're 20 points. That's a good size, so say OK. And there you've got your page border. All right, while we're here in this one page view, we can see that I think that this should be a little bit larger. So 1, 2, about like that. And here we're going to make this larger. So 1, 2. Okay, we don't want to go any bigger than that. Okay, and please plan to attend. I might make this a little bit larger. Oh, that's too large. There, please plan to attend. Okay, so very nicely you filled your page, sorry, and it is readable, and it's just, you know, about center, which your eyes like to look at. Now, we could possibly move this up a little bit, maybe take out one here and adjust it, and that does look a little bit better. Your eyes like it went slightly above center. Okay, that's all there is to it. Oh, I was going to do, wait, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to go back to View, Page Width, and we said that this time we would use a symbol. Okay, so now I selected my bullets. I want to go to Home. I want to go to my bullets, and I want to say Define New Bullet. So this time I'm going to go to Symbol, and we are going to go to Webdings, and we are going to, what would be, maybe we should put the speaker on here, the speakerphone, meeting. All right, let's say OK. And now, when it's a symbol, you can go to Font. Remember I said size 12, and choose a color. So let's go with orange because we got orange in our picture. All right, and say OK. And OK one more time. And there you have your horn talking about your meeting. Alright, so first of all, point to your left indent, come back so the top triangle is on the gray and the white. Now you want your 3 ticks, so grab your 3 ticks and come over to 3 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Let's go to view. Let's go to one page. And there you go. It's great. So save it and we'll stop there.